and we give a Junior Achievement Impact Award for the company and entrepreneur that's going to have the greatest impact on our world. And that's truly, for me, the real defining purpose of doing business. Yes, it's to make a lot of money, but with that money, we help a lot of people. And of course, we spread a lot of happiness or have a lot of fun. And I think those are three of the key components that we learn in Junior Achievement of how to make money and be abundant, to help people, and of course, to have fun. All three I still do today with Junior Achievement in all aspects around the world, especially as the chancellor of the university.
Awesome. Thank you so much for sharing this. I think this is so important to share the entrepreneurship spirit out there, because most probably a lot of people who are watching us today are JA alum, and they are somehow interested in entrepreneurship, because that's why they landed on the JA Worldwide page. So for everybody who's new to JA, maybe there are some, we are actually an organization in more than 115 countries across the world. So JA is very big, and what we do is we give kids in school and also university the skills to succeed in their future jobs. We teach them entrepreneurship skills, financial literacy, and work readiness. And the great piece is that it's actually like a practical experience, right? I actually am a JA alumna myself. So I took part back in Germany 10 years ago now. And we created also a product which was, I mean, somehow like Monopoly, but we didn't market it like that back then, right? But it was kind of the same concept. And then I was volunteering with the organization. And for everybody who's watching, if you want to be more involved with JA, let me know. Put it in the comments below. We are happily reaching out to you. And for you, Dave, I know you said it last time already as well. You have so many resources you give up for free for everybody to learn more about you, about what you do, your books. Do you want to share just a sneak peek on all the things that people can get from your website and from your resources?
Yeah, sure. I mean, they can get it at dmeltzer.com or email me directly, david@dmeltzer.com. But that's really what Junior Achievement University is about. We have the world's thought leaders far beyond David Meltzer. We're talking Bob Proctor, Brian Tracy, Mary Morrissey, just incredible entrepreneurs, world thought leaders who have donated all of their, I apologize, that's what I love about these live things. I cannot get my dog to shut up. Anyway, all these world thought leaders have donated their books. So I actually not only donated all my content, but I'll send it out to you. I'll pay for shipping. I'll sign it. I have free trainings on Friday for anyone. Just email me. The replays, I have a podcast which is big. It's called The Playbook, one of the top in the world for entrepreneurs, celebrities, athletes, entertainers, billionaires, millionaires, entrepreneurs, all of those people. And please, all you got to do is reach out to me. I'm a huge supporter, obviously, of Junior Achievement Worldwide, Junior Achievement University Worldwide. All of them have changed my life. Let me help you change yours, as it has Nikki Spear, who won, and I think she's coming on next as well. Won the Impact Award with an incredible, I'll let her explain her business, but incredible solution that's going to help so many people with a very interesting situation. So we're blessed to have Junior Achievement and Nikki on the show.
Thank you so much. And the last thing for today, David, maybe some people didn't know yet, but they can be part of the next season of 2-Minute Drill. We have the link in our bio, but do you want to quickly give a shout out to everyone who's watching and hopefully applies for the second season of the show?
I need to hire you because you're the perfect setup person in the world and so patient with me and my dog Coco. But everyone, we get unbelievable. It's $50,000 of cash and prizes every single episode. We have a Junior Achievement Impact Award winner, and all you have to do is reach out to me to apply. dmeltzer.com/pitch. Send us a pitch. We'll be evaluating it. We're filming in late March. Season 2 will be on Bloomberg Television and Amazon again. The show is growing in its popularity and exposure. We'd love to have you. They pinned that up there, dmeltzer.com/pitch. David@dmeltzer.com, dmeltzer.com. Any questions, anything you need, all you have to do is ask, especially if you're an alumni of Junior Achievement.
Awesome. With that, thank you so much, David. I don't want to kick you out of our live streams, but we will see you next
Yeah, you
week.
do. You want to kick me out after that dog, and I'm
right.
going to have my next Junior Achievement project will be a dog muzzle. So I appreciate everyone and their patience. Thank you so much, and congratulations once again to Nikki for winning the Junior Achievement Impact Award on 2-Minute Drill. I'll see you next week.
Thanks, David. Bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
All right, so I'm going to display you real quick how you can join the 2-minute drill, and we let Nikki come on board here on our live stream. So here on the screen you can see, just click on the link in our bio. You will find all the information from David Meltzer. You will find more information about the 2-minute drill show. You will find all the resources and how you can apply. And most importantly, you can also watch the replays from last week and the week before and meet all the incredible winners. So now I'm gonna get Nikki into the live stream. All right, there we go. She should be here in a second. For everybody who's watching, I can see that some of you already put in where you're calling in or watching from. Put it in the section below. Oh, there she is. Hi, Nikki.
Hi. Hi.
So for everyone who's watching, so I'm actually based in Vienna in Austria. Where are you based, Nikki?
Wake Forest, North Carolina.
There we go. So and I saw some people from Mexico, Ezra, so I saw you. And I saw some other people who are there, Ecuador, here we go. So this is what JA is all about, right? We're a global community. I can see Brazil. So people are calling in from everywhere around the world, and I'm now so thrilled to introduce you to Nikki. We just had a quick call. She's amazing, and I'm so thrilled to have her pitch today. So she was a participant on the 2-minute drill show, what David already mentioned, and she won the JA Impact Award. So Nikki, oh, I hope you can still hear us. You can still hear me? Wow, there we go. We're live. It's still loading for me, so I'm gonna hold on. I'm gonna push you out of the live, and then I'm gonna add you again. Let's see if the connection is better then. So guys, please hold a sec. All right, let's add her again. All right. Thanks, everyone. I feel like we have a lot of people from Brazil, Malta. Hi, Nikki. Can you hear us now?
Okay.
All right, great. I can see you now and I can hear you. So we are so excited and thrilled to hear your pitch, the one you did on the show, or like we want to know who you are in 2 minutes. So the stage is yours again.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Wow. Really, just have you ever wanted to make a change to make someone feel better? That is basically my story, and let me tell you why. My mom was in a dressing room, and I could hear her sighs of discomfort. Reason being is that she was a 3-time breast cancer survivor, and she had no breasts, a chemo belly, big arms, no hair. She just did not feel beautiful. So in that moment, I promised her that I would design clothing for her to feel beautiful. I really had no business saying that, and I think my husband's actually on here watching, and he would know that I really love fashion, and I love to spend money. Not qualify you to be a fashion designer, but that is what I promised my mom. And so I took to pen and paper and drew a shirt like a 3-year-old would draw, a shirt that I understood well because I had a breast surgery preventatively myself. I came home with drains from this surgery, and they're cumbersome and they're uncomfortable, and you don't feel beautiful. You don't even know how you're going to get dressed. And so this is the first shirt that I drew, knowing that my mother went through this, my aunt, my grandmother. And with that, I told my husband, this is what I am supposed to do with the rest of my life. Wow. And we just actually started calling people and emailing people, and I knew nothing about sewing, so really contacting a lot of people. And now we have given 500 of these post-operative shirts to women all across the United States into 5 different countries. Currently, we're just in the United States. And it's so amazing to be able to help women. Unfortunately, my mom was never able to see this shirt in real life, but she knew that I would keep my promise, and we have. So we started because of her, but we're still here because so many women are undergoing breast surgeries, and we want to bring them hope. Hope is the name of the shirt, and we believe that it does bring hope and encouragement and love to this woman that's going through something. But the only way that we can do this is that we ask people to partner with us. A shirt is $60. It comes in a box filled with all natural beauty products and this beautiful Hope shirt that's button up and easily, washable and all of that. And so for $60, you can join us in this. We are a nonprofit. And so that is what we are currently doing and how we are getting these in the hands of women that need them. Thank you.
Wow. I mean, I didn't promise too much on like, you're such an inspiration. Honestly, it's like, you see, I feel like this is the classic way of entrepreneurship. You see a problem, but then you also take action and not just be there and see the problem and be like, well, why did nobody fix it? So you rather said, well, then we're going to fix it and we're going to do it. And I think this is such a incredible topic because I'm sure that the women are going through such a hard time already. So you can give them, I love, and I especially love the name Hope, because this is something, when you go through a hard time, I think this is something everybody needs, no matter how like crazy or hard the situation is. So, well, first of all, thank you so much for doing this for the world, honestly. And we hope that, maybe even the alumni community can help you expand it across the world, because this is what JA is all about, right? We are like, wherever you are in the world. I mean, you and I, we've been joking in the pre-call that, I mean, we're opposite sides of the world, but Thursdays when we go live, it feels a bit like normal life, because you kind of take your good shirt out, you have those earrings and you're talking to someone. So everybody who's watching and who wants to support Nikki on expanding in other countries, I'm sure, Nikki, you'll be happy to get in touch with them and really figure out ways on how to do that.
Oh, absolutely. 100%. Email is nikki@redefinecourage.com. We would love to learn how to do that better. I think with shipping and the cost of that is challenging right now, but there's nothing that we haven't faced, that we haven't overcome. I think that's the best part about entrepreneurship. If you don't know something, you research and you find out, just like I did simply to design this piece of clothing for women. So yeah, happy to have the conversation. That's where it all starts.
Awesome. So you guys, Nikki is the winner of the J Impact Award. I don't think we need any further explanation on why you got the award. I think you just nailed it, and everybody's yeah, well deserved for the award. But obviously, as we mentioned with David, everybody who's watching, or all the J alum across the world, have the chance to apply for the second season. So what I did last week with Alex, I was kind of trying to get a sneak peek behind the scenes on how it felt to be on the TV show, because you have not been actually on site, right? It was more like you've been there online and the people have been on site. So can you give us a sneak peek behind the whole show of 2-minute drill, starting from your application to like the actual pitch on stage?
Yeah, absolutely. So it's kind of an amazing story. Just really connected with David Meltzer on Instagram via DMs. So if you guys don't think DMs work, like definitely DM all those people that you want to talk to, because I legit do it every day to people that I just embarrass myself. But yes, we were able to connect that way, and I was able to get on the show. And I think in the background of it all, I just have to say that the people that helped us, stage ourselves and get ourselves ready and prepare and all of that, so amazing, so kind and generous, and just, there was some technical issues, and they were like, no worries, let's call you back later. Like, nothing was a problem. Everything was figure outable. That's not even a word. I just think I made it up.
Oh, do you know? Do you know Marie Forleo by any chance?
Yeah, I have heard of her. Yeah.
She wrote a book which is called Everything is Figure Outable.
Just I know I heard it somewhere. I mean, I couldn't have possibly made it up. But yeah, so there you go. Marie Forleo, shout out to you. So I think they were just amazing. I think once you get on there and you realize, like, okay, this is actually happening, it's just, you just have to go with the flow. I mean, you're so nervous and everything is just, seems crazy and wild, and how is this even happening? But you're there, and everyone is so generous and kind and caring about what you're doing. Because honestly, no matter if you won or not, what you're doing in the world is truly amazing. You have to believe that yourself, or else, like, why even go for it? So did I answer your question?
That was the perfect answer, honestly. And I feel like it's so relatable. I'm not sure if that's even a word. I feel like this is a live stream of random words.
We're just making up
guys,
words.
you get what we're saying. So because people always think, oh, like David Meltzer, he's so well known. Like, why would he answer me? Right. And you just gave the answer.
Right.
You're like, well, if you don't try it, how will you find out? Right. So at the end of the day, now we're in the live stream. You're connected to David Meltzer. You won the award on 2-minute drill. Most probably you never even thought that something like this could be possible by just sending one DM. And I think this is such a great advice for everybody who's listening here. Right.
Yes, absolutely. I mean, that's really the key. You know, you have this dream in your heart. Bottom line is write it down, start talking to people, and get it out there. And you will see that people are very willing to help you. And if they're not, okay, who's next?
No,
you know, my husband always says that, like, next, like, you know, you just keep on going because it's your dream. And if your dream is to do something good in the world and help others, most likely people are going to join you in the mission. I actually did see somebody say here, how can people support and partner? Can I just respond to that real quick?
Sure, totally. Go ahead. Yeah.
Just thank you for asking that. And you can simply go to the website, redefinecourage.com/donate. And that is how you can donate. You can become a monthly partner and send out, you know, a few shirts, 12 shirts a year, or you can, you know, just be a one-time donor. Whatever it is, your partnership and your help absolutely sends hope to women that need it in this moment. So thank you.
Oh, that's incredible. I get like goosebumps. I'm like, oh, we're changing the world. You know, even small steps. And if everybody does something, we can go so much further in the world. And so that's
right.
also my next question. So we know where you're at right now, but what are your future goals? Where do you want to go? Where do you want to grow this whole thing into?
Well, I really think that we touched on it before, going worldwide. You know, women in the United States are not the only ones affected by breast cancer. We are currently in Germany. We partner with a young lady there who has a few of our shirts, and she gets them and sends them out. She gets them back, she washes them, she sends them back to the women that need them. It's a pretty amazing thing that's happening in Germany. So I think really the key is that we want to grow. And we want to help every woman that undergoes a surgery. We want every woman that has a breast surgery to leave in hope. That is the dream. That is the ultimate goal and dream. And then we don't ever want to do this again. So quite honestly, I hope that in 20 years from now, in 10 years from now, I'm doing something completely different. I hope Redefine Courage isn't even here. And I know some people would say that's so crazy, but that is also a dream of mine. To have lost so many people that you love to this disease is extremely difficult. And I don't want anyone else to go through that. So we are going to bring hope as long as we have to, until the research is found and we no longer have to do this anymore. But until then, I want every woman to feel the support and love and encouragement and strength that this shirt and this gift box that you open has to offer. And that is our goal. And with the team that I have an amazing team of 3 beautiful women, along with my husband and board members that support us. And we are furthering this mission and will continue to. So those are our 2 biggest goals. And partnering with small businesses to make this actually happen. We love to bring value to them as well when they partner with us, to have a blog post and social media shout out and so on and so forth. So we want to bring this whole thing full circle, and that's what we hope to do.
That's incredible. And I'm seeing all the hearts popping up on the right. So everyone is like really
Thank you.
Inspired, and they love it. And we really love your
Thank you.
energy and the things you do. And I think it's also powerful what you just mentioned. Like, we want this to end. I mean, you don't necessarily want your mission to end, but it's actually something you have to do, or the world has to do right now, because we don't have enough research for, you know, like
That's
all
right.
breast cancer and all the other things going on right now. So I think that's such a powerful statement, that your goal is that you don't have to do this at some point in your life anymore, which is not the usual answer you hear from entrepreneurs, right? Usually entrepreneurs are like, totally, I want to do this forever in my life and grow bigger. But obviously in your case, it's totally different. You're like, we're serving right now because it's needed, but hopefully it's not needed any, you know, how many years it will take, nobody knows. But at some point, hopefully we don't need it anymore.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Yep.
Awesome.
Yep.
So my last question of our IG Live today is, do you have any tips any tricks you would give for our aspiring entrepreneurs who are watching, or the ones who already started their business, like generally on when they want to build an NGO like you did, or if they just want to do something they want to do, right? Not being employed, but starting like the entrepreneurship journey, on like any tips and tricks you have for them to make maybe their life easier, or things you wish you would have known before you started your journey.
Yeah, absolutely. I think one thing is definitely, I think I mentioned this before, is write it down. You know, I think writing down your goal makes it, you kind of solidify it. And I think that's what's really beautiful, is you just jot those goals down, and then you kind of can take action steps towards that goal. This is what I want to do. And I think the next thing is ask questions, research. I mean, there were nights that, you know, my husband would say, like, did you sleep last night? Like, you're up already? Like, what's going on? And I needed to learn and grow in that moment, at that point. So definitely write it down, research and learn, ask questions. And number 3 is something I did not do, and I would encourage you all to do, is definitely set boundaries. There was a point in this entrepreneur journey, it's almost been 5 years, that I really was burnt out. There was no creativity. I was struggling. Is this really what I'm supposed to do with my life? I definitely know that it is now, but set boundaries for yourself. You know, take care of yourself. Make sure that you're, you know, eating healthy and drinking water. And that sounds crazy. And maybe even moving your body, you know, all of those things matter. And then, you know, your family also matters. Thank God I have a husband who is extremely compassionate and caring, and saying, hey, like, our family needs you. I'm a mom to 3 beautiful teenagers.
Yeah.
And I think in that, you know, we have to know as entrepreneurs that, yes, it's great to connect and be all these amazing things, but it's also very, very important to set boundaries and know when is work time and when is family time, and how to do that well. Because I think that's when you see the growth in yourself personally, but also in your business. So those are my 3 tips.
That's amazing. We're going to put all of those together on Gather, which is our alumni platform. So for everybody who's not on the platform yet, wow, I just read yes in the comments, so it just came out. But yes, you just should join as well.
Yes,
So
exactly.
gatheralumni.org. So you can find everything in our link in the bio. You can have access to the 2-minute drill landing page where you can apply for the next season. You have access to Gather, which is our alumni platform with a lot of people from across the world. Nikki's there, and we have a section which is called Gather Business, so you can connect with her directly there. You can read up what her NGO is all about. Please, I saw some comments that they want to sponsor a shirt. Please make sure to reach out to Nikki, or you can also reach out to us. We will make sure to get all the contacts to you, Nikki. And we put in, we save this as an IGTV. So everybody, thank you for watching. If you're just watching the replay, and we put everything in the comments, and we're so excited to have you in the JA family, and congratulations again on the JA Impact Award.
Thank you so, so much. I appreciate you all for being here, for just, you know, allowing me this opportunity. It's really amazing. I so appreciate it. Thank you.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Nikki. And for everybody else, I see you next week on Thursday at 8:45 Pacific time. That's 5:45 p.m. Central Europe time. So thanks again, and see you next week.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.